The Euroleague Final Four is here, and oh man, did it give us some drama. The first matchup between Panathinaikos and Fenerbahce, and straight from the tip-off, you could sense that this was going to be a bloodbath. Fener started the game off strong, with great organization on offense and some terrific discipline on the defensive end.
Drops off at the dots, and Kem Birch receives a delightful bounce pass, dropped off by Nigel Hayes-Davis.
Fener poured in 4 3-pointers early in the opening quarter and followed that up with some great shooting from the field as well. They built an 8-point lead by the end of the first, and you could feel the nervousness in Pav's roster starting to rise.
As they find the basket continuing to be covered as Jaren Grant comes up empty on a difficult drive to the rack. He's slow to get back in the picture, and we've got a whistle on the play, barely audible in this cacophony here at the Etihad Arena. Now, what is the call here? Have we got a tee that has been?
Coach Araman started putting pressure on the referees and raised the tensions in the second quarter. And interestingly enough, it worked. Again, Fener started missing some open shots. Kendrick Nunn started hitting some tough shots, and before you know it, we got a 2-possession game at halftime.
Nigel Hayes-Davis picks him up on the switch. Down to the dots. Defended fiercely by Nigel Hayes-Davis, but offense getting the better of ferocious defense.
Panathinaikos continued to go after Fener in the third quarter. However, this time around, Fener would come in prepared.
This is Euroleague royalty behind me, and I'm always tuned in to every team with Euroleague TV. I can watch up to 4 games live or catch the replays anytime I want. And you can join me by clicking the link in the description and typing code HEATCHECK15 for 15% off your first year of subscription.
While their shots didn't drop in as much as they would have hoped for, their defense was top-notch. Fenerbahce limited the Euroleague's second best offense to just 15 third-quarter points and 0 made 3-pointers in the period. A tremendous effort from Fener, which made Panathinaikos go absolutely nuts.
But a terrific hustle play from Panathinaikos' spark plug. McCollum. Oh, and he's on fire! Eric McCollum with the hot hand. Baldwin down the... Oh my goodness, Wade Baldwin with the punctuation point, the athletic drive down the middle.
We entered the last period of action with a 7-point Fenerbahce lead. However, there was still a lot of time left in the game, but that wouldn't mean much for Kendrick Nunn.
That's offensive foul. That's number 5 on Nunn right there.
Kendrick Nunn will take no further part in the game. Wheeling and dealing on that dribble move into the lane in a bid to get to his spot, and Devon Hall sticking to him like glue.
Kendrick Nunn got kicked out of the game with a bit out of 9 minutes left to play. Nunn's ejection would either open up a chance for Fenerbahce or would make Panathinaikos finally play some team basketball and rely on other players as well.
Show and go. Oh, and finishes with a double clutch dunk on the drive from the wing.
This was the most efficient quarter of the game, with both teams going at it to seal the deal. Panada put some extra pressure on the defense and used their chances to their advantage. Even Matthias Lesor knocked down his free throws after half a year off the court. Panathinaikos were going hard at Fener, but they were ready for it and came back with a vengeance.
McCollum from the half-court logo keeps the dribble alive, working the handle, big sidestep 3. Oh my goodness! What a score!
And when it was all going down to the wire, it was Tarik Biberovic that wanted to get the final word.
As they keep their cool, Tarik Biberovic wide open 3 with the final nail in the coffin of the defending champion.
Tarik Biberovic just ended all debates about this one, as we have our first finalist in the 2025 Euroleague Final Four. The second matchup between Monaco and Olympiacos, and this was by no means going to be an easier game than the first one.
Well, Diallo, oh, what a great pass inside and the stop!
Fournier was leading Olympiacos, however the Reds couldn't separate from Monaco, as the La Rocca were playing phenomenal team defense, especially on Sasha Vezenkov, who shot 0 for 4 from downtown in the first.
Fournier pivots. Oh my goodness, it could be a night like that.
But with Monaco scoring 17 points in the first quarter, they couldn't plan on getting any serious leads without some tweaks in the offense. And that's when Mike James came in.
Good strip by James. Strazel in the open floor, moves it on one. Diallo upstairs! Oh, what great fast break basketball here from Monaco! That last game they won 86-84 on the road in Madrid as James makes the mid-range jump shot.
Mike James started orchestrating Monaco's offense to absolute perfection and finally put La Rocca on top. All they had to do now is continue to play the same basketball in the second half and they would be good to go.
James again, he loves this shot with his inside pivot, can't convert, but Alba Diallo with the stick back and one to come. Inspired basketball by Alba Diallo.
Monaco flourished in the first 5 minutes of the third quarter, jumping to a lead as large as 13 points. Olympiacos couldn't find their rhythm as Sasha Vezenkov was struggling. However, Evan Fournier didn't plan on losing to Monaco just yet.
Fournier injects some pace. Deep penetration from Fournier as he gets to the window.
Fournier scored 11 points in the third quarter alone to bring Olympiacos back within 6. And now it was Monaco's time to answer back.
The last shot of the third quarter. Man, Chaitek running the floor. And a precision pass there from Nikolatas, the master of assists, all-time leading.
Monaco opened up the last period furiously and extended their lead once again to 13 with a quick 7-0 run. Their defense was impeccable as they didn't allow Sasha Vezenkov to make any moves to get Olympiacos going. Monaco limited Olympiacos to just 31% in the fourth quarter and it was slowly starting to look like we were about to have a Greek third place game instead of a finals matchup.
Oh, beautiful pass by Mike James to Ma Chaitek for another easy deuce for the big man.
Evan Fournier once again tried to bring Olympiacos back within reach. However, he choked on some crucial possessions when it mattered the most. And after all the mistakes by Olympiacos, a punishment was inevitable. And who else would punish Olympiacos other than Mike James?
Those are in the penalty. James, nothing but net.
Oh man, what a game from Mike James to make his first Euroleague Finals appearance. Monaco are the second finalist and deservedly so. They put their hearts out on the floor and the results followed. There is more from where this came from as this is only day 1 from the Euroleague Final 4. We got the third place game and the finals game on Sunday, so make sure to follow what happens on the Euroleague's top stage. If you like more content like this, click this video right here. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.